At 1:17 a.m., Adrian Cole watched a permission warning vanish and realized the system was lying to itself. Stay tuned. This isn't about hacking applause. It's a story about trust, risk, and hidden failure. The company called its platform secure. Investors echoed it. Customers trusted it with contracts, payments, and sensitive data. Everything seemed polished, audited, and enterprise-grade. On paper, nothing could go wrong. But inside, the dashboards hummed. Logs were collected. Alerts blinked quietly. And one independent developer noticed the first flicker of doubt. Adrian Cole was not dramatic. No hoodie, no cinematic entrance, just a cluttered desk, half-drunk coffee, and an obsession with error messages. For him, software was alive. It whispered inconsistencies, and he listened. He worked integrating tools for small businesses. Every day, connect dashboards, sync databases, untangle reports. Mundane yet precise. The kind of work that teaches you patience and the danger of assuming systems are flawless. One night, during a routine test, a warning flashed and disappeared. Access was denied, and then quietly allowed. The flicker repeated across accounts. Adrian blinked, refreshed, repeated. Same outcome. For most people, this was nothing. For a programmer, it was a whisper of chaos, a tiny anomaly that could signal a much bigger problem. Adrian paused, rubbing tired eyes. He could dismiss it, blame configuration, chalk it up to human error. But he didn't. Curiosity, care, and responsibility anchored him. He documented everything meticulously. Timestamps, account types, expected versus actual behavior. No customer data, no exploits, just facts. He built a report like evidence, precise and sober, avoiding dangerous details. One sentence explained risk. Another suggested urgency. It was a blueprint for repair, not disaster. The first submission went into the company's official security channel. Automated reply. Thank you for your submission. Our team will review it. Translation. Welcome to the waiting room. Days passed. Nothing. 1 week. 2. Adrian followed up, carefully, without panic. The system was still quietly failing. He realized that silence was not safe. It was another vulnerability. Inside the company, the report bounced between teams. Engineering wanted reproduction steps. Legal wanted precise language. The product wanted to know if customers were affected. Management wanted assurances. Nobody wanted to own it first. That was the real weakness. Because broken systems rarely fail from code alone. They fail through unclear responsibility, delayed escalation, and misplaced trust. The flicker Adrian noticed was small, but the systemic assumptions it exposed were immense. At first, engineers assumed configuration mistakes. Maybe a client clicked wrong. Maybe legacy code acted oddly. Maybe it was a Tuesday glitch. But the pattern returned. Different accounts, different setups, same hidden bypass. Adrian did not panic. He refined the report. Clear language, no flair, just evidence and potential impact. He explained. Access rules were contradicting themselves. Users might gain rights they should not have. Trust could be undermined. Compliance obligations were at risk. Nothing malicious, nothing heroic, just clarity. Then the silence became tense. Would leadership read it? Would they understand? Would they delay until it became public? He felt the frustration creep in. This was the part where responsible disclosure tests patience and nerves. Weeks later, he got a meeting. Engineers, product leads, and compliance officers gathered. No anger, no celebration. Just a room filled with people suddenly aware of their oversight. Adrian calmly walked them through the implications and emphasizing protection over blame. The company patched the immediate issue, but the fix exposed deeper problems. Outdated documentation, narrow internal tests, and design assumptions nobody had questioned in years. The lock was secure, but the surrounding wall was hollow, and that became the wake-up call. Security cannot be a checklist. It must live in every layer: design, testing, deployment, and executive awareness. The lesson was ethical, systemic, and operational all at once. Midway, pause. Have you ever seen a tiny bug reveal a massive oversight? Drop your experience in the comments. These small cracks are often where the real story begins. The impact rippled. Competitors audited similar systems. Internal memos circulated about unchecked assumptions. Security teams debated disclosure timelines. Product managers reviewed old architecture. Executives realized enterprise-grade trust could be just a marketing slogan without a process to back it. Inside engineering, the story was humbling. They were not villains, just human, overloaded, maintaining a sprawling system under constant pressure. Deadlines, feature requests, legacy code. Still, the flaw cut through all of it, unmasking vulnerability hidden in plain sight. Adrian became known, not as a hacker celebrity, but as the programmer who forced accountability. The narrative was not about clever exploitation, it was about exposing a weakness and making repair unavoidable. By the end, the company overhauled processes. Access control testing expanded, reports triaged faster, ownership clarified, executives received digestible risk summaries. Security became a living system, not a static badge. The broader lesson: systems may pass audits, dashboards may shine, and compliance labels may be slapped on. But hidden assumptions are the silent danger. A system looks secure until someone like Adrian checks whether it actually is. Students learned a different kind of ambition, not to build flashy things, but to know when to pause, investigate, document, and protect. Business leaders saw governance failure disguised as technical flaws. The public learned to appreciate quiet diligence over dramatic hacks. The industry wake-up call was subtle yet immense. Rivals questioned their own assumptions. Security teams sharpened disclosure policies. Product architects revisited old decisions. A single quiet observation had triggered a chain reaction far beyond one company's walls. Adrian's final lesson was human and ethical. Curiosity paired with responsibility is powerful. Recklessness breaks systems. Ethical investigation strengthens them. As the story closes, when a system says access denied, someone still needs to check what happens next. Trust without verification is just hope in a suit. If this story made you rethink how fragile even secure platforms can be, subscribe for more ethically driven tech stories. Share one lesson your team can apply today to prevent hidden risk.